And here is the Geico tail of the tape for his challenge against the undefeated Shuichiro Yoshino.
Introducing first out of the Bud Light blue corner, presented in association with Taken Promotions. He weighed in at 135 pounds, wearing purple trunks with yellow trim. His record is perfect. 16 fights, 16 victories. 12 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He is the WBO #4 lightweight contender from Tochigi, Japan, Shuichiro Raging Bull Yoshino. Introducing out of the red corner, presented in association with Antonio Leonard Promotions. He weighed in at 134.4 pounds, wearing beige trunks with gold, black, and blue trim. His record, perfect. 19 fights, 19 victories. 9 of those victories coming by way of knockout. He brought home Olympic silver at the 2016 Summer Games in Rio. He is the former WBO featherweight world champion. He is the former unified WBC, WBO, and Ring Magazine junior lightweight world champion from Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson.
Gentlemen, you've both been given the instructions. Obey my command at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Let's put it into perspective with Shakur, Timmy. 127 pro rounds, so there have been 381 judges scored rounds in his career. Who's grown in stature and size, and now his lightweight debut. You will see this often with that lead hand. Stevenson often paws it out and just meets his opponent's jab.
Behind the jab and occasionally moving his head. Good right hand.
Yoshino goes with a right hand to the body. Shakur just slightly getting out of range. Tries to go underneath to the body again.
When you have someone so elusive like Shakur Stevenson, you have to attack the body. And Shakur has been standing.
Shakur covering up on the
also,
inside.
It's in close, in tight. Where your opponent, I went into his dressing room earlier today and I asked him, I said, how long does it take where you want to fight at? He said, give me 2 rounds. 2 rounds, that's what he told me. So it's all about positioning right now. He's gauging.
Shakur meeting him with that lead hand, then firing off the jab, goes underneath with a left hook. A measured first round between Stevenson and Yoshino. More focus, he feels like, is a part of his life. He said, you know, everything in my career, Timmy, is starting to heat up. Says his focus isn't different. It's nothing but lapses. He had a lack of focus at times outside of the ring. That was a slip. Off balance was Yoshino.
He knows he has to be on another level.
Yoshino with a straight.
Anything, shoulders, arms, forearms. Hit him in the chest. Side of the head, doesn't matter. Just
assistant in Yoshino's corner, and he says the instructions were more pressure in this round. It was a good start, but they want more pressure on Shakur.
Drop his head or change levels and look for the right hand, and Shakur meeting him with the straight left hand.
Oh, and there's a knockdown scored with the left hand. Pinpoint accuracy and timing from Shakur Stevenson.
Step to the left. Come back to me. Come to me.
Absolutely perfect left hand. Uppercut. Backs it up with a straight left. Just missed with that sweeping uppercut. Shakur Stevenson does damage here in round 2. There's a left hand again. Yoshino showing fight. He's been in tough fights in his career. He's just never been in against somebody this skilled. Shakur goes underneath on the inside, sends him off balance with a check right hand. That was a masterful left hand moments ago that scored the knockdown. And you see a very fiery and game Yoshino trying to brawl his way back into this thing. A 10-8 second round for Shakur Stevenson.
Keep it nice and sharp, all right? In that water, how you feel? Start doubling that.
Shakur Stevenson, brilliant mind. He recognized the pattern. Yoshino stepping in. Little out of position. It looked like he was coming with a left hand over the top, throwing a jab. Shakur just slipping his head outside, throwing the left hand. You see him on his back foot right there. Beautiful, beautiful shot. Why he went down.
There was head movement prior to that set it up by Shakur Stevenson. He's landing 59% of his power punches through 2 rounds with a knockdown scored.
Shakur will start throwing a straight left hand and look for the uppercut as well.
He's been knocked down in his career. There's that check hook.
He's past the second round. He's found his range, Stress. See, in that first 2 rounds, he's judging. Once he realizes that, then he starts getting to work. He gathers information for his assault. Ooh, nice.
That was a left hand that hit right up. Trying to get that lead foot to the outside and land a right hand as Shakur covers up, absorbs those punches, and then places a left hand to the body. 2-punch combination, including a right hook upstairs. Doubles up the right hand. I think he took offense to those doubting.
Great control work right there. He's using the probe, trying to set up something up top.
2-punch combination, scores up top. And now right in the kitchen.
Wise for that. He can move both directions. He can move to his left, clockwise and counterclockwise.
On the inside, tries to back him up with a straight right hand. Yoshino is game. We knew that coming in. That power hand from the southpaw stance, including a left uppercut.
Nice control right there. That's head control. That's what you're seeing right there from Shakur. Why he's pushing the head down on Yoshino, controlling his body.
Let's start catching him on that front end.
Stevenson in that last round got his back on the ropes. No problem at all. Just taking some offense from Yoshino. There he is. He bags up, little rope-a-dope. Oh, I'll take a few. I'll let you get comfortable, let your hands go. But as soon as you stop, there you go. Take that, take that. He punching in between his shots. Beautiful right hook right there on the finish. Great sequence right there from the highly intelligent Shakur Stevenson.
And there was a left uppercut that just landed moments ago here in the first 30 seconds of round number 4. As Yoshino's trying to stay in that pocket and exchange with Shakur, but Shakur is more accurate. He's so defensively sound. We always talk about plus minus when it comes to Shakur Stevenson. The gap between his connect percentage compared to his opponent's connect percentage on him. Right now, it's a plus minus of 37. He's #1 in the world in plus minus ranking, and he's dominating right now, landing 49.
Yeah, in Yoshino's corner, they want an answer, and that answer is to punch with Shakur Stevenson. Don't wait for him to punch because it's too late.
Isn't that the truth?
Tess, you can put them in a phone booth. See that. You see the combinations, the choices, the quick decisions that he makes in real time.
He said to us yesterday that he believes people need to relabel him stylistically and what he is. He said, watch what I've done in recent fights. I stay right in front of guys.
Look, phone booth,
yes,
literally. And he's dominating and not getting hit.
So the Shakur Stevenson leading to his first title is not the Shakur Stevenson you've been seeing in recent fights. It's this version.
Yeah, he's that close. He's in punching range. He will take some shots. He will.
Woo! And another knockdown scored.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step to the left. Get back in your corner. Get back in your corner. Okay, box.
Right hook. Straight left. Combination leads with the uppercut. another uppercut. He is so sharp tonight.
Okay.
See the combinations right here from Shakur Stevenson. Coming around that guard, beautiful right as his hands go. That opened up. He moved the guards right there. Boom. Left hook. Sitting him down.
There's the check hook.
There it is.
Throws him off balance and goes with the left to the body. Comes back with the left upstairs. It was a singular straight left that scored the knockdown in the second round. It was the three-punch combination capped by the right hook in the fourth round.
High guard killer right here.
That lead hand of Shakur Stevenson. The temperament and style being well-defined now at this stage. Goes underneath to the division that is going to be red hot. A division that'll see an undisputed title fight on ESPN. That Bill says they are not moving up to 140 pounds. 135 is the real estate you want to be in, folks, right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Stevenson is. That's what they're about, my goodness.
Devin Haney wildly. He said, you got to show me something. To Shuichiro Yoshino. What he has been showed is an onslaught of power.
Over Yoshino. And Yoshino's taking a ton of punish. You know, a fighter taking too much damage.
Pick that up.
You got to worry about
behind that jab.
He hurt him with
That
a jab
lead
right there.
hand has been devastating tonight.
Tess, that was a jab on the chin.
Yes.
He hurt him with a jab on the chin.
Take the check hook for Shakur to have success. And now Yoshino tries to come in and place anything he can. Yoshino, even in some of his biggest wins, have taken punishment. That is another shot, and that's enough. And to your point, Tim Bradley, the accumulation,
yes,
the concern of just taking the beating. Alan Hungen says, I've seen enough.
TKO 135.
Thought it was a great stoppage. You know, Shakur Stevenson hit him with a jab, Tess. A jab.
Yes, and you saw the buckle.
And he buckled, yes.
60% of his power punches. 60.
Is that a record? Is that a copyback record?
Of his power. You were concerned.
Yes. Taking too many heavy shots over and over and over and over.
That's it, bro.
Step in. He saw enough. Saw enough punishment displayed
You want to
tonight.
fight him. Yoshino's not a bum. Another thing to keep in mind, this is Shakur's life.
For your winner by technical knockout, Shakur Stevenson!
20-0 now, his lightweight debut. We are going to hear from Shakur Stevenson after a short break. This crowd got exactly what they wanted. Shakur Stevenson scored 2 knockdowns, scored the TKO, and they are